Hey guys, it's Mr. Matt coming at you again with another easy at-home enrichment project. So today I'm actually going to be giving you some instructions on how to make your very own popsicle stick birdhouse. So stay tuned and we're going to show you some really cool, quick, easy ways to make this happen at your home. Okay, so now that you've built up a little bit, probably about an inch, what you're gonna do is you are actually gonna set this shape aside so that way it has time to dry, and we're gonna actually start our next step. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna be building almost like columns. So you're gonna need 4 popsicle sticks per column. And how these are gonna get made is you're just gonna take your Q-tip, run some glue along each of them, and you're literally just going to stack them one on top of each other, one on top of the other. Just like this. Okay, and you're going to make 4 of these and set them aside so that they can dry.
Alright, so we've made 4 of our little shapes, and your next step is going to be a little bit kind of weird to do, and it's going to be a little bit difficult. So what you may end up having to do is let some of your stuff dry a bit and come back to it a little bit later. But we're going to do our best to kind of show you what the next steps are. So the next thing you're going to do is you're actually going to repeat that first step that I showed you guys when we were making the floor to our birdhouse. You're going to line 2 popsicle sticks and just come over it and fill it with some more of these colors. And you're going to actually do this twice. You're going to do another version of it.
Okay, so now that we've gotten that done, we are actually almost finished, almost. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna show you the next steps, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna let this dry, and it'll probably take about, I don't know, I would say like 2 or 3 hours to dry. So this is definitely a project you're gonna have to come back to, and that's totally okay. We, you know, it'll give you time to go have some lunch or some dinner or hang out and watch some movie, maybe finish some of that homework, and just give that a chance to dry. So I will see you guys in just a little bit. Okay guys, so we're back again to work on our birdhouse again. So I know you guys have given it a chance to dry now, and we're gonna do some work with our columns. They're probably still not gonna be super dry, and that's okay, it doesn't have to be. So the next step that we're gonna do, and you're probably gonna have to let it dry again after this, is you're gonna just get the bottom of your columns super gluey. Lots of glue is good, and you're gonna put it on your column and in the corner of your birdhouse, and you're literally just gonna let it sit there. Now you may have to kind of hold it a little bit if you need to, or honestly, even hot glue might be a good option. You know, so if you can just let it sit there. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, that's your next step, and you're gonna do that on all 4 with these, and you're just gonna pop them in there. Okay, so I've added the columns, and I also added this part up here for support, and I did use some hot glue, So if you guys do decide to use hot glue at home, be sure that you get a parent's help, okay? Don't burn yourself. Do not use the hot glue gun unless there is a parent with you, okay? So our next step that we're gonna do is we are actually going to build some little supports for our rooftop, okay? So you're gonna get some glue and just dab it right on the end of one of the sticks, and you're gonna make a little L shape, just like that.
And for those of my fifth graders out there, it's also a right angle. So if any of my fifth graders are doing this, you can make a right angle with your popsicle sticks. And you're gonna let that dry just like that. And you're gonna come back to this piece and let that dry for a bit.
So we've had our pieces dry, and what we're gonna do next is you're going to get some glue, and you're gonna just drip some right there, and you're going to attach your L like this. So it's gonna make a little triangle shape just like that. Okay, and you're gonna do it on both sides using your L shapes. Just like that, okay? And now you're gonna let it dry as well. Oop. And we're gonna come back in a little bit also to do it again. Okay, so we have our L pieces on the top. This is actually building the frame for our rooftop that we have going on, okay? Now your next step is gonna be the last step, so it's almost done, we're almost finished. You're gonna take your two roof pieces and you are going to glue them onto the roof of the house. So you can either choose to do it one of two ways. You can do it with them facing straight down like that, so you can kind of have the stripes going vertically, or you can choose to have them going horizontally like this. Okay, so take your pick, glue those, and then you will have your birdhouse. Okay guys, so the step that we have already finished now is we have put the roof onto our L shape, and we are now almost done with the house. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna add a few more details just to finish it off, you know, so that way that the birds can use it the best. So typically when you're building a birdhouse, the house itself is gonna actually go in a tree or on a pole or something in the yard, so that way that the birds can get to it easier without having to come near us. So we are actually gonna build one that's gonna hang in a tree. So what I've done was I took a piece of twine and two popsicle sticks, and I glued the twine in between the popsicle sticks so it looks kind of like this. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take some glue and I'm gonna run some glue along the side just like this. Okay? And we are going to glue it on top of your birdhouse. Just like that. So it'll look like this on your next step. Alrighty friends, so we are almost done. We have one step, last step, I promise. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one popsicle stick, and we're gonna put some glue on the end, both ends, okay? You're gonna take one side of your birdhouse, and you're going to just stick it in between one of those little spots right there. So what you've just built is you've kind of added a little like roosting pole for your bird to come and sit on, so that way he can come in and get some bird seed, or, you know, if that's what you choose to put in there. So something I'm going to tell you a little bit about real quick is, so when a bird is building the nest, a lot of times birds will use like yarn or string or little pieces of paper or sticks and just little small things that a lot of times we as people don't even think about. We just walk by it every day. So today we are actually going to be doing something a little bit different, where what we're going to do is we are going to be building a bird supplies house. So I chose to do it this way because not a lot of people have bird seed just sitting around at home, and that's okay. If you do have it, you can absolutely put bird seed right in here, and the birds can come in and eat it that way. So we are gonna actually cut up some string and some paper and go out and grab some sticks and just put all kinds of stuff in there. So that way a little bird can land right here and get some stuff for a nest. So that way they can keep their baby eggs warm. So I wanna thank you guys again for joining me today. And I am excited to see you guys come on back tomorrow and do some more projects with me. Hey guys, I'm so proud of you. You guys did such a great job building your birdhouse today. I did want to mention one more time that, you know, when you guys are doing these projects, if you and your parents are taking pictures and videos and stuff, make sure that you're sending them to me. So that way you can be entered to win that really big prize basket that I talked about a couple of days ago. So in case you missed the announcement, what we're doing is we are doing a competition for every time you do one of Mr. Matt's Easy at Home enrichment projects, and that goes for, you know, doing science with Dr. Mad Matt, to doing some more projects as we go on. I'm going to be introducing some more people that I know that are going to help you guys do some cool at-home projects. Make sure that you're doing those projects and taking pictures, because every time you send a picture in for every project, you get another drawing into the like the big pile for the prize basket. So make sure that you're sending those to either like one of your class dojos, or you can send it to the Facebook page, or you can comment it below. Just make sure you're sending me those stuff so that way you can win that prize basket. And the drawing for that is going to be on June 5th. So stay tuned and send those pictures. I'll see you guys later. Bye.